G'day everyone, my name's Nigel Alsop from Australia. I'm actually from the Australian War Animal Memorial Organisation, stationed here in Queensland, but we also look after our friends across the Tasman and New Zealand. I'm also the President of Blue Cross Australia and New Zealand. Again, we're helping recognise animals in both countries. We do a lot more than that here in A.W.A.M.O, of course. We've put memorials all around the world, not only to remember the deeds and sacrifices of Australian and New Zealand animals, but also internationally those animals that have served. For example, last year in Pozieres in France, we established the official War Animal Memorial for all the animals from both sides of the conflict, which is a beautiful representation done by the American artist Susan Bahari. We've also managed to do many memorials around the world, but that's not just us in a nutshell. We also look after living animals. In fact, a lot of our charities' money goes directly towards supporting veteran service and war animals, such as police dogs when they retire, and military dogs that have seen service in Afghanistan. When they retire from duty, they quite often require medical or veterinary treatment, and A.W.A.M.O steps up to supply that treatment for them. We also have an ongoing program of feeding police dogs after they retire with donated food from various organisations which we collect from. We also manage several horses which are used on a PTSD program, which is quite unique to this country. The animals are basically not ridden, but they're there for veterans and servicemen just to literally tell their woes to, and it relaxes them amazingly. We've so far paid in Australia for about 16 post-traumatic stress dogs through funds from A.W.A.M.O, through sales of our Purple Poppy merchandise. We also have uniquely Australia's only amputee saddle, so veteran soldiers that perhaps lose a limb can learn their balance skills again by riding a horse with a specially designed amputee saddle, which we got again from our friends at Vet Affairs in the United States. I thank you on behalf of A.W.A.M.O and hope you can support animals for their deeds and sacrifices. Remember, in World War I, 9 million animals died alone. We can't do without them. In fact, any government department, even today, any army, any police force still uses canines and mounted patrols. Animals are a vital part of service to man, and we certainly would be a lot worse out without them. I thank you again on behalf of the animals, as they cannot speak for themselves, for your generosity in supporting them by buying products such as Purple Poppies. Thank you, world. That's us from Australia.